everybody, so today's video is going to be my October favorites. Now I skipped September last month because I had filmed like a current favorites in the mid-September, mid-August. I can't remember when I filmed that video, but it was like my current favorites, so I felt like not enough time has passed and not enough changes to my favorites have been made. So I didn't film one last month, but this month I'm back because October is one of my favorite months of the year. I have some non-beauty favorites, some TV shows, some random stuff, and of course beauty and skincare and all that, and body care and all that jazz. I'm gonna start with my non-beauty favorites first and non-tangible things first. So the first favorite I have is actually my TV show that I've been obsessed with. It is How to Get Away with Murder. Do you guys watch that show? Because I watched the first season in 3 days, and that was only because I had to break it up because I had things to do. But if I didn't have anything to do, I would have been watching that like non-stop. I could not stop watching that show, and unfortunately only the first season was on Netflix, but I did pre-order the season on Amazon because I don't really stay up that late, sadly. So when shows come on at 10 o'clock, it really irritates me, and then I don't watch them and follow up with them. So I definitely wanted to stick up with this show because it is so good. Oh my god, like so many plot twists, just it's amazing. So if you haven't watched that, definitely go watch How to Get Away with Murder. I believe it's on ABC, but I'm not 100% sure because I don't watch it actually on TV. So my next favorite, let me look at my list, is a drink that I've randomly become obsessed with. Everybody is crazy about the pumpkin spice latte at Starbucks. However, I know I'm just not gonna like that because I don't like pumpkin in things that are not supposed to have pumpkin, if that makes sense. So like I don't like it in yogurt or like coffee or anything like that. But I did try the toasted graham latte, and if you have it cold or iced, oh my god, it's so cinnamony and so delicious and such like a pick-me-up. It is so delicious. I've had like 3 in the last 2 weeks, which probably isn't that much, but for me it is because I don't drink coffee all the time. But this is definitely like my drink during this time of year. And last but not least, my next non-tangible favorite has got to be my vanity. And if you guys saw a previous video before, you know what it looks like. It is the typical IKEA one that everybody has with the 5 drawers on the side and the big huge tabletop. I'm obsessed with the big huge tabletop because guys, if you watched last year's collection video, I literally had like this much space for my makeup and 1 drawer. That was it. That was it. I don't know how I lived off of that for like years, but I did. Everything would just pile up on my desk and it would just not be okay. So now I can like spread everything out. I can see everything. I have new additions like that lipstick spinner that you saw in my video. So I have a lot of exciting things on this vanity and I just really like it. It's nice and big and I'm so lucky to have this in my life, which is kind of dramatic, but that's me. So now we're gonna move into body care. And over the last year or two, I've been really getting into Bath & Body Works, but especially their Gentle Foaming Soap. Oh my god, I love their Gentle Foaming Soap. One of my favorite scents, which I didn't like at first because I thought it was too sweet, it is the Pumpkin Cupcake. And this says, the little notes on here say, baked pumpkin and whipped vanilla frosting. I can smell both of those things straight up, which I didn't think I was smelling at first, but it does really smell like pumpkin, mind you. So, and that little picture of the pumpkin cupcakes looks so amazing. But yeah, so this has definitely been my favorite fall scent right now for hand soap. Okay, we're gonna switch to like winter scents because the winter scents are out at Bath & Body Works, and I picked up Fresh Sparkling Snow, and the notes on this were like really amazing. I remember it being like really fruity, I think, and like citrusy, I think. but I don't remember the exact scent, but it smells so good. I think there's pear in this. I want to say there's pear. I could be completely off on that, but this was a blind test when I bought it because I only read about it. I didn't smell it when I bought it, but I love this. This was part of one of their like free body care items, so it counted towards that. And I love the packaging. It's so pretty. And I like having a full size rather than the little guys over there. But yeah, I've been loving spraying this on myself this month. Okay, that was kind of awkward. All right, we are finally going to move into beauty products. Now, I don't have that many. I don't have any eyeshadow this month. I've just been trying to work through my eyeshadow. I do have some other things that I want to talk about, so let's just go ahead and get into it. The first thing I want to mention, and I forgot to wear this today because I didn't think I was actually going to film this, but this is the Naked Skin by Urban Decay, and yeah, you can. I'm right there in it. So I've already used like that much, which is awesome. I love this. This is a very liquidy foundation, so you definitely have to shake it up every time you use it, which I don't have a problem with, but it's so liquidy that it will like slip off of your hand. But this is in the shade 4.0, and I remember this was the one with olive undertones because I'm Italian, so I have olive undertones. But this just lasts on my skin. It feels so natural. It looks so pretty and it covers really, really well. So that's what I like about this. And what I've been using with it is the Naked Skin Concealer. Now, I only use these two together. I don't try to use this with like another foundation just because I have a lot of concealers open and I want to stick with one at a time. So I'm trying to go through this slowly, if that makes sense, which is why I'm just wearing it with this foundation. But this concealer under my eyes is the best. And when you combine it with the actual foundation too, the two of them are just a non-stoppable, flawless effect on your face, and I just love it. It's so easy to blend out. It reminds me of the Maybelline Age Rewind. I may have to do a comparison video eventually when I get that one back in my life, but that was dramatic too, but we're just gonna go with it. I'm in the shade Light for this one, and I think that works for me. I might go medium next time just to see a difference. But yeah, love this. Super easy to blend out. Does not crease. It's awesome. Now that I've talked in your ear about the Naked Skin by Urban Decay, and that's definitely not a new product, by the way, that's been on the market forever. But what I use to buff it out is a recommendation by Ready Set Glamour. And between her and Emily Noel 83 here on YouTube, I think all of my products are from them who have recommended me products or recommended and reviewed products. But Ready Set Glamour raves about the Morphe G6 brush, and it's a very small brush. Of course, I just washed it like yesterday and I already used it today, so it's dirty, but that's besides the point. It's such a soft brush and doesn't become sparse. It's still very dense after washing it like a ton of times, and it doesn't leave streaks. You can easily buff it in. I like that it's a smaller foundation brush because I feel like you can get really easily right under your eye, so you can use it for blending out concealer. It's just a really good brush. If she hasn't convinced you guys enough to buy it, I hope I'm doing a good job. It is very cheap. I don't remember how much it was, but I love the packaging too. It's like super lightweight and it doesn't look cheap. Like it looks very high end because it's got the gunmetal packaging. So I don't think I've ever mentioned like my eyebrow game on this channel, especially since it has changed since I've been using those L'Oreal products. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of go through my eyebrow routine because I feel like these products are really, really good, and that's what makes my eyebrows look amazing and on fleek, as they say. I can't believe I just said that out loud. Here are the products that I've been using. They are some brushes and some products. So we'll start with how I do them, I guess. So I start by using this. This is the NYX Brow Powder in Brunette. So I basically mix the two of these powders together and it gives me my eyebrow shade. So I've been mixing the two. You can tell I've hit a pretty nice dent in there. I don't use the wax. I'm not a waxing type of girl for my eyebrows. I don't know why. It's just how it is. But yeah, I've been mixing the two of those shades with this brush. This is the e.l.f. small angled brush. I believe this was a recommendation from Emily Noel 83, if I'm not mistaken. Can you see that it's angled like that? And you could like get a nice sharp edge to your brows, like the framing of the brows, and then you can easily fill them in with this as well. So that's what I like, because it's kind of the shape of your eyebrows already, so it's easy to glide along your eyebrows with the powder. So I've been loving that combination. Then once I put the powder in, I do go in with the e.l.f. Professional Eyelash and Brow Wand. I didn't know you could use this for your eyelashes as well. I probably won't, because I've been using them for my eyebrows. It's kind of weird to mix the two. Yeah, so after I do the powder, I go in with the spoolie, and I just like spread out that product just a little bit, just so that everything is like dispersed evenly. Then I go in with my Brow Stylist Plumper Brow Mascara. Love this. I've raved about this in previous videos because I used it in the past as well, but this is in the shade Soft Light to Medium. I can read, that is so tiny. Works really well. It reminds me a lot of the Benefit Gimme Brow, because look how small that wand is. You can easily like get in your brows and just straighten them out however you want. And then after I do this, I go back in with my spoolie and just make sure I spread out that product as well. And that's been my eyebrow routine. It takes a little bit longer, but not much longer. I can still do it on these like when I'm running out the door. I do make eyebrows kind of a priority because I feel naked without my eyebrows. All these products have been favorites, and they're all super cheap. They're all less than $10 from the drugstore. Alright, moving on to the last favorite. I also forgot to wear this. I was planning on doing such a good job with this video by wearing the products that are my favorites, but I forgot. / I didn't think I was actually going to be able to film this today. So, anyway, this is the Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm in Sultry 225. Guys, I've used this so much that there's no point left to this product. Do you guys remember when there was a point? Because I don't. It was such a long time ago. I get so much use out of it. It completely just glides on over your lips, does not look cakey, does not like cake up on the edges of your mouth. And then over top that, I randomly pulled this out of my collection because I was like, I really want to use these again. Like, I haven't used them in so long. They are the NYX Butter Glosses, and this is in Creme Brulee. And this over top this is like the perfect natural look, and this smells so good, like so good. So the combination of these two have been really great. Again, they're from the drugstore. So most of these products are from the drugstore or very affordable, except for the Urban Decay ones, but everything else has been very affordable. So I hope you guys appreciate that. And that, my friends, is the end of my favorites video, if you can believe it or not. I really didn't have that many. I did have some like non-tangible things that I did want to quickly mention. If you guys want to stick around for more videos, definitely hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you. And don't forget to like this video so I know that you guys like them, so I'm not just filming them for myself. And I will see you in my next video. Oh, the one thing I did want to mention is that I think I'm going to try to stick to a Monday-Thursday filming schedule. I think that's gonna work well, but you guys have to definitely leave me comments below of recommendations of types of videos, because sometimes I run out of ideas. I have kind of a list right now, but it's gonna run out eventually, so I'm gonna need some recommendations from you guys, and I would greatly appreciate it. And that is it. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.